All right, let's talk about this log. This log is from a barn that was built August 12th, 1914. Leanne and I started dating August 12th, and I saw that, and they were tearing down the barn, and I ran over and I cut this piece out. It's about 5 foot 6 inches, and we are going to use it for the mantle in our new home. But there's a few issues. You'll notice there's a knot right there that's split open. There's some other stuff here, and on the front of it, as you can see, it's pretty gnarly and rotted. That's where Total Boat's going to come in and save the day on this. So what we're going to do is we're going to tape up the end, and we're going to stand it up, and we're going to pour epoxy into the end just so I have that there, and it helps stabilize that piece of wood. So let's get started. All right, as you see, there's major cracks in this wood, and that's fine because we want that rustic look. It's going to sit up on top of brick. It's going to look gorgeous, but we're going to fill all this with black resin. I'm going to use some tape to tape up all the holes down here and all the cracks. So if I put it in the top here, it won't leak out here, hopefully. I'm not positive. You know what? We are just going to go ahead and fill this sucker, see what happens. I'm wondering if stuff will start leaking through here. Yep, it's starting to come through over on this side. All right, so complete and utter failure on that last part. I'm going to go ahead and sand this up. I'm going to use some 5-minute epoxy to dam these up, and then I can use the actual regular resin to fill this with Total Boat. But I'm going to sand this down, get it all squared up before I put the epoxy in it and then re-sand it. On such a great rainy day. When you're working with old barnwood, make sure that you're using a mask. This stuff's got chicken crap all over it and all sorts of other stuff. It's sitting in a barn since 1914. So there are a lot of small cracks that the resin's not getting into. So we're going to fill it with some Star Bond, and I've got a couple of different Star Bonds. I've got some black, brown, and some just a medium. I've got two things of medium, so I'll use that to fill it in, and then we'll go from there. Alright, I filled the end piece with some 2-in-1. And I've got some small places I need to fix in here, but I'm going to go ahead and sand this down in the sides, and then we'll refill this then so I can get it right to the exact height. Alright, I got some small voids in here, but I'm going to let those go. I think it gives character to it. And we're going to start sanding this up to 240. And then we're going to put some lacquer on it. Probably a semi-gloss or a matte lacquer. This is satin, not matte. Just got done sanding this down to 120, and I wiped it down, and we're gonna put some of this satin lacquer on it to fix it, because I had some drips that came down here when I did the top.
On the wall about 2 inches. Ready then? Okay. See you later.